Africa is on the cusp of a technological revolution, driven by the rapid adoption of artificial intelligence. From agriculture to healthcare, finance to education, AI is transforming the continent's economy and improving lives. But what does the future hold for Africa in the age of AI? Africa is home to over 1.3 billion people with a growing middle class and a thriving entrepreneurial spirit. But the continent still faces significant challenges, from poverty and inequality to infrastructure and skills gap. Can AI help bridge these gaps and drive economic growth? Agriculture is the backbone of many African economies, but traditional farming methods are often inefficient and vulnerable to climate change. AI is changing the game with precision farming, crop monitoring, and predictive analysis, helping farmers increase yields and reduce waste.
Artificial intelligence, for me, is a meaningful and symbolic combination of machine and man to solve local problems. In this regard, if you look at emerging markets where there are a lot of infrastructural gaps, AI has come as an enabler to provide platform that does not exist and actually enable the continent to address a lot of infrastructural shortages. And if you look at agriculture also, where yield has been very low because the level of science that is brought into the production process is low. So if I bring AI into it, of course, I'm going to increase agricultural yield, which is almost 50% of GDP in Africa, and that has direct multiplier effect on the overall development of the continent if AI is applied in driving yield, knowing the right crops to plant, optimization of weather forecast to understand what to plant. So essentially, there's a logical relationship in social development and application of AI to the extent that it can provide a platform to leapfrog and address some of the shortages that we have seen over the years in the continent.
AI enabling us optimize crop yields, reduce fertilizer usage, and predict weather patterns. This is a game changer for African farmers who can now compete with global players. Africa's healthcare sector is facing significant challenges, from limited resources to inadequate infrastructure. AI is helping to bridge these gaps. With AI-powered diagnostic tools, telemedicine platforms, and predictive analytics, improving healthcare outcomes and saving lives.
AI is enabling us to diagnose diseases more quickly and accurately here in Africa because it's critical here in Africa where healthcare resources are limited. Telemedicine platforms are also expanding access to healthcare services, mostly in the rural areas.
Like many new technologies, artificial intelligence holds enormous potential for improving health. This includes improved diagnosis and clinical care, enhanced research and development, disease surveillance, outbreak response, and managing health systems, especially in low and middle-income countries. For example, an AI-based tool is already being tested to screen for cervical cancer in India, Kenya, Malawi, Rwanda, South Africa, and Zambia. AI could also be used to improve detection of tuberculosis, COVID-19, and many other conditions.
COVID-19 will not be the last health threat to our societies and economies, but it should serve as a massive wake-up call for the urgent need to develop new skills, approaches, and tools to safeguard health security and to improve well-being. The pandemic has reaffirmed the importance of data-driven, evidence-informed action. It has triggered an unprecedented demand for digital technology solutions. Many countries are already benefiting from the application of artificial intelligence solutions, which hold the potential to enhance a broad range of health benefits, including clinical decision-making, mitigating workforce shortages, and increasing efficiencies in patient-centered care. At a population level, these tools can support our ability to predict health emergencies and outbreaks. To achieve the greatest impact from the application of artificial intelligence, investments are needed to strengthen the underlying health infrastructure and systems.
You can use AI to speed up the process of identifying the target, but also use AI to help you efficiently validate that target so that you select a target to go after that is going to be a lot more effective and will make the disease-causing organism or the cell more vulnerable to chemotherapy or vaccine interventions. So that's one application of AI in terms of identifying and validating a target. But we can also use AI to basically, in the stage where we're trying to optimize the lead molecule, we can use AI to develop models that allow us to predict which molecules we should make. So we don't have to make many things, but we can build these models that allow us to say, these are the molecules you should make because they'll give you the right efficacy profile and the right safety profile. So that's how you can use AI. You can use AI also when it comes to designing clinical trials, selecting the right patients so that those clinical trials are really are successful, but also that they are safe and efficacious.
Africa's financial sector is rapidly evolving, with mobile banking and AI-powered financial inclusion platforms expanding access to financial services. AI is also helping to reduce the risk of lending, enabling more people to access credit and start businesses.
Artificial intelligence, AI, is significantly transforming the financial sector in Nigeria and, of course, across Africa. Enhanced customer service is one of the ways in which AI-powered bots and virtual assistants are revolutionizing customer service by providing 24/7 support, simplifying user interface, and quick answering of customer queries, questions, and all that. It also improves the overall customer experience, which has actually reduced operational costs for a lot of banks and financial outfits. And the other ways are improved risk management and credit scoring, on which AI algorithm has been used to analyze vast amounts of data to identify patterns and assess risk level of different assets, which has made the financial services more accessible to a larger population by providing more accuracy on credit scoring and also the level of risk management for any type of investment. The other way is robo-advisors for personalized financial advice, in which they help analyze financial services, of which the service and the advice is more personalized than ever before. In addition to those, high frequency algorithm trading, which is very useful on the stock exchange or the trading platform. AI has actually changed how stocks are bought and sold, of course, with high frequency of algorithms on trading, and which has helped stockbrokers analyze financial data in milliseconds like that. And it also helps them to identify trends, which will make trades and even markets more efficient. And the most important part of it all, for which we all know, and is the financial inclusion. AI is actually driving financial inclusion by making financial services more accessible to the underserved population or communities, and such as providing digital financial services to rural areas, small market holders, farmers, which we all know they are very crucial to economic growth and poverty reduction. So mobile banking is also making it easier for people to get access to financial inclusion, regardless of their location or walk of life or status. Overall, while artificial intelligence has its own challenges, it has significantly improved financial services to customers and consumers in Nigeria.
For us within our portfolio, we are seeing some companies that are really embracing AI. To the extent that there's a lot of hype around it now, it is something that a lot of financial services institutions have been using for years. So if I use one of our investments, Time Bank, as an example, areas where they have seen use cases for AI include things like in software development, in credit scoring, and in customer services. And across those various things, the specific use cases can be things like, on the coding side, automating tasks, reducing errors. This can save you about 30% in terms of productivity. On the customer service side, augmenting the chatbots that are already widely used today. So with ChatGPT, there's a lot of context that goes into it, since that's a key word on this panel. I think for the chatbots of the future that leverage AI, it's taking all your transaction history, all your behavior, and responding to your questions in a very personalized way.
AI is going to definitely change all of our lives, not just in the financial industry, and we treat it very seriously, and we look at it in a number of different ways. One is it will simplify tasks. Right, so we'll see tasks being automated. So, for example, at its simplest level, meetings, they can decode the human voice, summarize meetings for you. So it takes away that manual work. But then I think AI enables us to use data to come up with better products and solutions for our customers. Using that computer power, we can analyze much larger data sets using machine learning tools and internal and external data. We're going to be refining our products, coming up with new products, re-engineering our processes that we believe will allow us to take faster decisions, we believe will enable us to simplify our operations and focus on what customers want, a great customer experience. So when you blend that with the technology solutions, whether that's our mobile app, the interface that you use, is it simple, is it easy to use, does it have all the functionality, our agency banking, our card products. We've got a virtual card product that you can use from your app to make payments. Our partnership products.
Africa's education sector is facing significant challenges, from limited resources to inadequate infrastructure. AI is helping to bridge these gaps. With AI-powered learning platforms, virtual reality tools, and adaptive learning systems improving educational outcomes and expanding access to education.
As a teacher, it makes work easy for you. It's like an assistant teacher. Like the program we had now, we just go around saying, supervising what our students are doing. AI does the work of teaching, and when we need to add one or two inputs, we do for clarification's sake. So it's cannot be overemphasized, the means of which is helping us as teachers.
One of the most effective ways to improve learning is one-on-one tutoring. So instead of having the traditional model where you have a class with 30, 40, or in the case of Nigeria, in some cases, many more students, providing one-on-one instruction and specific support customized to the individual level of each student is a great tool to improve learning.
So looking at technology, I know a lot of teachers are scared about technology in education, but I would like to advise teachers to embrace technology, because there's no limit to what you can learn. There's no limit to what you can know and transmit to your students. So I want to encourage teachers to embrace technology, because that's the way the world is going now.
We are at the start of a wave of AI, a revolution in AI, and it will impact every industry across Africa and across the world. It is absolutely profound. And you know the important thing, at the heart of AI are the algorithms that drive it. That is the most important thing because the algorithms define the future. If we are going to be part of defining the future of Africa, because AI will drive the future of every industry, we need to be defining the algorithms that tell us what the future looks like.
AI is enabling us to provide personalized learning experience, which is critical for improving educational outcomes. Virtual reality tools are also making learning more engaging and interactive, which is especially important for students in underserved communities. Africa's AI revolution is just beginning, but the potential is vast. From agriculture to healthcare, finance to education, AI is transforming the continent's economy and improving lives. As Africa continues to harness the power of AI, the future looks bright for this vibrant and dynamic continent.
For more on well-researched and balanced stories, events and interviews across business, tech innovation and lifestyle, please like, share and subscribe to this channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network.